So why in God's name am I playing Call of Duty Ghosts? Well, there's a very simple reason. Leakers are a bitch. How's it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and there is a reason why I picked this mission in particular. Federation Day, an iconic mission from a campaign that honestly gets overshadowed for all the shit this game was given. Now, why do I put my main focus on this? Because the latest leak from Modern Warfare 2, coming of course from multiple sources, shows that we are rappelling down in a mission. Pretty much from what I've heard, we have a mission involving Chicago that takes influence from this mission. Now, what exactly does that mean? That means being able to rappel down. That means slowly scaling down a building. Now, that adds yet another gameplay mechanic that we have seen. We've already seen vehicles. We've already seen how swapping weapons, swapping into the vehicle. We've already seen the MP7. We've also seen some of the swimming aspect when it comes to the official gameplay that we've seen. But now the fact that we get to see a grappling hook where you can actually scale down a building or scale up it, that now leads me to my next question. Okay, so it's in the Modern Warfare 2 campaign. Whoop-de-doo. Now, let's keep this in mind. This is not the first COD game to feature rappelling down. Now, what do I mean by that? Yes, COD Ghosts did it, but so did Black Ops 1, and so did a couple other games where you get to rappel up or rappel down, with some of it just being a cinematic to having some semblance of control. But that now begs the big question. This mechanic is in the campaign. Now my thoughts draw on Warzone 2. Because up until now, with the original Warzone, there were only so many ways to get up and down a building. You could rappel up at select locations, you could take a helicopter and parachute down, or if you were high enough on a building, you could parachute down from one building to another, but you had no other way to get up there unless you went up the stairs. Elevators were out of the question, and quite often, if someone had pretty much the top buildings in downtown in Verdansk, or any of the other high points, you were pretty much fucked. So what exactly does this mean? Well, the way that I see it is this opens up an opportunity. Because to the players who don't pay attention, if you're actually able to rappel up a building in Warzone 2, now what exactly do I mean by let's use a sniping tower that we remember from Verdansk Airport, you know, the air control tower. There was only one way up there that didn't involve using, you know, a helicopter or spawning in, and that was to rappel up the elevator shaft. Someone would always put claymores there, someone would always camp. But what if that wasn't the case? What if instead you actually got to rappel up, pick a certain location in a blind spot where they can't see you. You slowly bring yourself up the building, not being seen, or if you're lucky, you're praying that someone a mile away isn't about to snipe you. You get up to the top of the building, they still have no clue, your entire team already has them surrounded. 3, 2, 1, boom, the entire fucking squad gets fucking wiped. Little Timmy is now screaming and can kick sand because he just got fucking wiped by the equivalent of SEAL Team 6. The players who actually know how to operate finally have a chance to deal with the campers, and the campers are going to have to get that much better, or are going to have to learn that camping isn't everything when there's an infinite number of ways to get up there. So with that being said, I want to hear in the comment section down below, what do you think of the idea of being able to rappel up and down any building anywhere? Now, while that is just me toying with the idea, we don't know if we're going to be seeing that in Warzone 2, or hell, even Ground War if that were to come to Modern Warfare 2, but it's a thought that I would more than happily get behind. And I'm sure you guys would too. So I'm looking forward to reading that comment section. Don't forget to leave that comment and click that subscribe button to pretty much keep up to date. And yes, I am going to be covering the Modern Warfare 2 maps being remastered, but that's going to be its own separate video so I don't make this too long. So to all of you out there, you guys have a wonderful day and night. Whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.